Hugo is extremely lovable, youthful, and social. Patrick is charming, entertaining, cute. Naifa is easygoing, laid back, and housebroken. In Ask Ashley, we talk treats and show off sweet kitties and visit Dog Alley. It's Pick Your Next Pet at the ACAPL.
So, my boy Hugo here, he is something special. Let me tell you, he quickly became one of my favorites. He was found as a stray down at Camp Pete in Conneaut, which is a notorious dumping ground. Apparently, people just think their dogs can live in the wild down there. I don't know. Anyways, so some people were down there. They live in the area, and they were walking the trail. He ran right up, said hi, was being super sweet, and they leashed him really quickly with something to look all around. And they could not find anybody that was there for him. So they brought him into us, and he has been a doll since day one. When I tell you, he does not like to go potty in his kennel. He will hold it as long as he possibly can. So he is excellently house trained, crate trained, whatever you want to do. I have seen him be extremely friendly with kids and other dogs. He actually did meet another dog, and he did excellent. Their dog was just really, really scared. And so they decided to pass because they thought their dog was too nervous. But he does really well. He does a good job at like laying down to show that he's not a threat and he just wants to play. So just an absolute sweetheart, super loving, a little bit of training, but not a lot. So he is going to need, you know, some time in your home to learn your routine and everything. Like I said, really good with kids. I would have no issues putting him with cats. We don't technically know, but from what I've seen of him, he has an amazing demeanor. So I just want him to get out of here because he's just way too good, and he can go in almost any home as long as you're willing to take on a larger dog. I would say he's a bit underweight. He could put on a few more pounds. So he's going to be a pretty big dog once he's at his full strength, full weight, all that kind of stuff. But like I said, extremely well behaved. I think he'll train easily. So somebody come get him. Boy, Hugo, come here. I know, there's so many. Come here. Buddy. Come here. Sit. You can sit. Sit. I know you know how. Yes, that's it. Shake. Yes, good boy. Shake. Shake. Yes, good boy. Down. Oh my gosh, guys. Couldn't ask for a better boy.
He does pretty good.
He's a smarty. Come on, up steps. Oh, you go up steps. Come on. All the way. Come on. Oh, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Get your back legs up. You can do it. Come on.
He's waiting for the escalator to be installed.
Come on. You can do it. Up. 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 Up here. Come on up. I'll go up there. They have to follow me. Come on. Come on. I'm not so sure about that. It's a stick. Come. No, shake. Shake. Get pulled. Get pulled. You don't barely know, and then you dropped it. Somebody get this boy a jolly ball. Look at that. You got frisbee? That's right. I knew there was something he likes to play with out here. I can't remember. He's so happy. Come here. Come here, Hugo. Bring it here. Bring it here. I want to play. He's a big baby. Alright, so next up is Patrick, and he, again, quickly became a staff favorite. So when he came in, he was quite shy, not in a bad way or anything, just, you know, kind of curled up in his kennel, didn't really want to interact with anybody, but after just a few days, actually, he really came out of his shell. We spent some time with him, lots of love. We had one of our team members that really spent a lot of time with him, just hanging out in the lobby, taking him for walks. And he came out of his shell very quickly.
Read poetry to him?
Yeah, absolutely. So he looks a lot younger than he is. If you told me that this was a 9-month-old puppy, I would probably believe you, just based on his appearance, kind of the way he behaves. But I do believe he's more like about 2 years old. Obviously, it is just an estimate on our end. We usually base it on their teeth. So his teeth look to be approximately of a 2-year-old dog, but we could absolutely be wrong. But what really stands out about Patrick is his personality. I mean, great thing about him is he's a nice medium-sized dog for most people. So he is going to be great for maybe you don't feel like you're strong enough to handle a big dog, but you kind of want the big dog personality. I think he's got it.
And he's 2, so he's not going to get any bigger. Right.
He's fully grown, and he is extremely loving. He really is a people dog. He wants to be around you. He wants to be cuddling with you. He wants to be pet and touched at all times. Now, I think he would do excellent with another dog. If you have another young, maybe 3-4-year-old that you're looking to get a playmate for, he could be a really great option. He seems to love other dogs. I have no concerns about him with cats or kids as well. He might be a little bit shy with kids at first, so go slow, but I think he really would adjust into almost any home. Very well behaved. He walks nicely on leash. He's actually looking at his favorite person right now, which is cute. Yeah, I just think he is going to be a great dog for somebody out there. So I really want him to get out of here soon.
How long has he been here?
He's only been here a couple weeks. He came in as a stray, so again, no information on him or his past life, but he's just great.
You did that pretty good.
He did it without even thinking about it.
Yeah.
Careful, don't fall. Don't fall. You're gonna jump. That's one thing. Come on. Yay!
Don't you want to run around a little bit?
You know, you'd think. He's very much a people dog, though.
Yeah.
Good boy. Oh my goodness, he's such a smart boy. No. You want to jump? Is that what you want? I'd like to introduce you to my son. This is my son, Patrick. He just wants the treats I have, I think. That's the problem. Get it. Get it. Okay. That's
Okay.
All right, so
That's what.
I am pleased to introduce you to Naifa. Please don't come for me over her name, okay? I named her after a character in a book I read. The character was actually a male named Naifa, and then I realized she was a girl. He had to add "they" at the end, but regardless, that's not her name. She doesn't know it. You can name her whatever you want if you choose to adopt her. She is an absolute sweetheart. I know a little bit more about her because my mom actually fostered her for a few days. So she had her in her home, and she said that she was so good that if she weighed 20 pounds less, she would be begging her husband to keep her because she's just that good of a dog. She is so content to just lay in a chair or in a bed while you do whatever you want to do around the house. As long as she can know where you are, she's happy. She is excellent on walks. She does not pull on the leash at all. The biggest thing about her is that she will likely have to go to a home, definitely with no other dogs, possibly with no other animals at all. She is very prey driven, and she also just does not like other dogs around her in her space. There are some that I can put next to her through a kennel with a fence in between them. As long as they're calmer, she's okay.
She also attracts trains.
Apparently she likes trains, yes. But if they bark at her at all bets are off. She's barking at them, going crazy. Right now, a lot of the rolling you saw is actually probably because we think that she has an ear infection. One of the med tech and I were cleaning out her ears, and we were just doing cotton ball after cotton ball, disgusting mess. So that will likely subside a little bit, but it could be kind of habit now that she just likes it. She's a nice chunky girl. She did come to us already fixed, so she likely was somebody's dog. She was found as a stray, and then the woman brought her in because she was fighting with her dog in the home. So, which again, that doesn't mean she hates all other dogs, but it's just most likely that she doesn't really want another dog in her space or in her home. So if you are content having a little bit older dog in a home, I'd say she's about 5 years old. I'm not sure exactly what we have her aged at, but I'd put her on a little older side compared to most of the dogs we have here.
She got a little gray, doesn't she?
She got a little gray. She's, she's not jumping, going crazy, all that. A little bit of zoomy. She likes the open space, but that's what I'm saying. If you want a more relaxed dog in your home that is just going to adjust really quickly, my mom said she adjusted and was eating within a couple days. Pretty good on potty breaks. She does kind of take her time on potty breaks, so she'd do best with either a fenced-in yard or just put out on a leash so she can take her time. Yeah, she's got to work it out, But I just think she's super sweet. She has had no accidents inside in the kennel here, so I just want to get her out of here so she can get those regular potty breaks and just live out her golden years. Girl, you're silly. You don't even know how to sit? Who didn't teach you sit? That's no good.
She's burning off the calories.
Pretty much, yeah.
What's about the time of year to put the pool back?
Not yet.
No.
Freezing overnight.
Yeah.
Literally. 31 when I woke up this morning.
31?
Disgusting. My car read 30 degrees.
Oh my gosh.
I had frost on it. I had to scrape off right before the dinner. Come here. Come here, baby girl.
Welcome to Ashley.
Wait, Wait, what?
Welcome to Ask Ashley.
There you go.
All right. Today, you can email her at asteed, S-T-E-E-D, at acapl.org. This is Ashley Steed.
Yes.
What's your middle name?
Nicole.
Nicole.
With an H. Thanks, Mom.
Oh, so every time you say Nicole, you got to say with an H.
People
Thanks,
in my
Mom.
family love to do that, yes.
Okay, I got this question in my mind because often you'll say this dog's really treat motivated and so it should be easy to train.
Mm-hmm.
So what, we don't want obese dogs and cats and stuff. Is
Correct.
this the dog comes to you, gives you paw, whatever, you give them a treat. Does that mean when they come to you and give you a paw for the rest of their life, you got to give them a treat? And if so, how do you keep them from getting overweight?
Excellent questions. So we do see our fair share of overweight animals here. More often, they're underweight, and because they're extremely stressed here at the shelter, they're more likely to be underweight. So as far as shelter rules go, if you're here volunteering or the way staff and I talk about it, they can pretty much have as many treats as they want because this life is no fun life for them to live. So we give them the Kongs with peanut butter, we give them hot dogs, we give them lunch meat, like anything they want pretty much to an extent. Unless they already are significantly overweight, then we put them on a strict diet. But as far as once you're in the home, very good questions, right? You don't want to be just constantly giving your dog, especially very high value treats like hot dogs, cheese, lunch meat, all the time, every single time they do a trick. So initially that will be something that's good and essential, especially if you're doing, I'm going to say like harder training, reactivity training. It's very important to
What's
have.
reactivity?
So
Sounds
reactivity.
science fiction or something.
Reactivity would be in dogs, if when you're out on a walk, they're like lunging and barking at other people or other dogs or whatever it is. Maybe they're very prey driven, so they're looking at squirrels and all that stuff. When you keep high value treats on you, you can redraw their attention to you instead. So I would say you always start with that. Another option though is you can actually use their kibble, whatever their daily kibble amount is, in your training sessions.
Oh.
So you can keep your kibble in your little treat pouch and then just give them a piece of kibble every time that they do something right. But it'll depend on the dog because some dogs will only do treats for high value things. So it's definitely up to you as the owner.
Regular kibble, you
Yeah,
don't forget
not
that.
good enough for me. Yeah. So it's definitely up to you as the dog parent to limit their intake. And the importance of keeping them a healthy weight. Your vet will tell you, but a big thing is as they age, it will hurt their joints a lot quicker if they're overweight.
Right.
And on top of that, another option, if you want to give them a lot of high value treats because you're doing a lot of really good training, get them lots of exercise.
Yeah.
We all need it too, right? Like take them on the long walks, take them out for sessions of playing fetch or whatever it is that they like to do.
There's a lot of metro parks around here.
Yeah, and some of ours actually do allow pets.
Okay, and you had something else you wanted to talk about.
I do.
It's something about
gotta
leashes.
go grab 'em,
So you can go
yeah.
get some leashes. In the meantime, I'm going to do some impersonations. There's Ed Sullivan. No, never mind. Get over here before I have to do something.
Okay.
I could have shut off the camera.
Yes. All right. So we have a gentleman who has been in contact with us for a while. He really is wanting to possibly adopt a dog, and he loves animals. So he actually makes leashes, and he did a large donation for us recently, and then he reached out after he saw some of these videos, and he asked if I would talk about it. He sells homemade leashes, and they actually are very good quality. We do use them regularly here at the shelter. I can kind of show you. It's a nice long, I think this one was a 6 foot or an 8 foot, so it's pretty good length. It even has a stopper on it, so I can use this to leash the dogs here. It's just a homemade slip lead, and he does make them in regular leashes too. So
Did he ask you what you wanted in a leash before he?
Yes, he did.
So that's good.
I asked if I could have one specifically to use that was nice and new to show you guys, and he asked me what I wanted. So he sent me a little information. He can make them in 4 feet, 6 feet, or 8 feet. Same with the regular leashes, 4 feet, 6 feet, or 8 feet. They're all under $10 depending on which length you get. And if you are interested, email me and I will give you his contact information. I don't just want to put it out here on the screen, but I will put you in contact with him and you can buy some leashes from him, and he actually is going to donate a portion of his proceeds currently back to us. So that'd be a cool way to support us. So this little miss is Georgia. Now let me tell you guys, we don't really have that many cats right now.
Whoa.
And I don't want you people out there thinking that means that we don't help cats. We do. We just don't have any current, like, super important needs or humane cases or anything going on. We got some.
You did have them.
We did. We had quite a bit. We've always got stuff going on in the background too that we're working on. But as far as like currently available adoptable, we don't have a lot. What we do have a lot of though is what we call rodent rangers, which are our more, very shy cats that are going to need some time to come around. So we recommend them for a barn, home, maybe even a shop, a winery, something like that, where they can have a home where they know they're going to get fed. They are still fixed and up to date on vaccines. So if you're in that situation, that's the goal. We think that they'll be mousers. They're going to catch mice and keep your area clear. And sometimes even those guys will come around after some time. They just won't while they're here in these tiny little cages. So, if you're interested in a rodent ranger, visit our website. We have lots of options, or come in and ask us questions. This girl, however, is not a rodent ranger. She's one of the very sweet, highly adoptable kitties we have. I don't think that she will last long. She's very peacefully napping, and I feel kind of bad bothering her, but I will in a second just so you can get a better view of her. She was just fixed yesterday, so she is brand new to this adoption floor. Hi.
I think she says, hey, they're talking about me.
She was an owner's surrender from a home where the owner unfortunately passed away, and there was no one around to take care of the rest of the animals. So she came in here, super sweet from the beginning. I have no concerns about her. She was with another cat, so if you're a multi-cat home, and there were dogs in the home as well. I don't have any concerns about kids, but as always, take it very slow with new animals in the home. So this is Georgia. I wanted to introduce you to her. I think she's on the younger side, but not a kitten, so probably 3 or 4 approximately.
She's a little kitten. Cat.
She is a small cat. The cat that she came in with is much larger than her. He's a big boy, but she's just a little thing. So I think that she will get adopted very quickly. So if you see this and she's still on our website, put in an application immediately.
So you could adopt a cat, but when you do, you have to adopt 2 dogs as well.
That's our deal going on. For 2 free dogs with every cat adoption. Hi. She doesn't even want to get up, but she wants her love. Oh, she's purring nice and loud now. Hi. So this little man is Hanny. I don't know how you pronounce it. Hanni. He is a doll. He's super sweet. He was very scared when he first came in, so we weren't quite sure what we had gotten into with him. I believe he was from a hoarding situation, but I don't remember exactly. Now he's trying to escape. No escapes.
One lesson we can give simple lesson we can give to people is don't hoard.
Don't hoard animals.
Yeah.
Spay and neuter. Spay and neuter. If you.
Not yourself. Probably not.
Well, you could probably do yourself too, but no.
Oh yeah.
Spay and neuter.
Maybe people that hoard should be neutered themselves.
Spay and neuter your animals, or at least the males in the household, or whatever you want to do, to avoid having too many. But anyways, he's a super sweetheart. Oh, you can get me? He came from a multi-cat home. He's extremely playful. So if you're looking for kind of kitten energy, but in an adult cat, he could be a good fit for you. He's probably good around other kitties. I haven't had any issues yet. Probably okay with doggies. He's a very confident cat. He started really scared, so we were scared for him. And now he's out of his shell, and he's happy as a clam, and I just love him. I think he's a sweetie pie, and I want to see him get out of here. He's very curious. He loves to go in the playroom, that kind of stuff. No. Come here.
He's a nice looking cat.
I think so too. Statistically, black cats and black dogs do stay in the shelter longer than others, so let's break that statistic. Let's get him out of here.
Do you have any policy as like during Halloween not to have black cats adopted? Or?
We do not, but we do. Obviously, we read every single application. We meet every single adopter in person. So if we get any weird vibes from someone, we can usually figure out ways to delay an adoption. Hold it.
Yeah, Zazu was the one that was. Yeah.
Here's my Hugo. Oh. My boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. I swear I hear you. I won't forget. There you go.
I'm a walking a dog and I'm never blue. I'm a walking the dog. I ain't thinking about you. Don't need no one to tie me down. I'm a walking the dog and a painting the town. Such an easy life I never knew until the day